Hello, everyone. We don't have any theme music. I lost it in between lockdowns. I think I deleted it off my computer. So imagine there was some great theme music with a watermark or a vocal mark over top to let everyone know that we hadn't ever paid for it. Welcome to Beer Quiz with Judd. How's everyone going? Can you guys cheer or something?
Yeah, I thought this should have been a big round of applause there.
Yeah.
Just absolutely nothing.
Well, thanks, Luke, for another scintillating.
I'm so unprepared for this. I started preparing at 6:10 and realised I had nothing set up. Yeah, god damn it. We're back in lockdown. How good is this, huh?
Oh. Yay!
For people whose first ever beer quiz with Judd it is, my name is Luke. I am not part of this. I'm just the voice of God here. You'll see me popping in and out, making faces whenever Judd makes a dumb joke. Judd, our wonderful host, is here. Judd, how are you going?
Oh, mate, I'm absolutely wonderful. Just red hot, ready to go. Thank you so much for the introduction.
Yeah.
I suppose I should. Sorry, mate.
I've got a beer. You guys can't see it, but I've got the new West Coast IPA from Bolter, and that's just a bit of a brag from me because it just arrived.
Oh, so just a casual free beer.
A little flex before you guys get underway. Anyway, Judd, take it away.
Thanks for that, mate. Yes, hello. I am Judd, the aforementioned Judd from Beer Quiz with Judd. Hello, quiz heads. How are you? I'm actually joining you live today from our latest open mouth kissing booth franchise that I've just opened at the MCG. I actually opened our first booth in Bondi. It was a little over a month ago, and it's been going gangbusters ever since. But for those wondering, I am providing an essential service. I have had Gladys on the phone. I had her on the blower. It said, fine, essential service. Everyone must wear a mask whenever they are not being smooched, with what can only be described as an entirely too much tongue. So welcome, everyone, to Beer Quiz Together. I will very, very quickly introduce our lovely, lovely guests. First of all, we have our very own Ian McNally. Hello, Ian. How are you?
Very well, Judd. I am very happy that you sent me across the rule book for Victorian players of this quiz. It's very detailed. Lists all the essential things I need to do in this quiz. Mm-hmm. Whereas I did get my hands on the New South Wales version, and it just said use common sense. Have you had anything to do with this?
A lot of drawings of dick and balls in that one too. Sorry about that.
Can you maybe give us a bit more structure and guidelines?
I absolutely. I not only cannot, I will not. Thank you.
Are you just following the quiz advice?
I am. This is international rules. I've got no part in it. But I do enforce it.
The best quiz experts are in New South Wales, and we're just following what they say.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Ian. Our second extremely lucky guest, we have Rosemary. Hello, Rosemary. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. I'm not sure I'd describe myself lucky heading into a fourth weekend in my house.
No,
but
sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't want to make dispersions on your house. I'm sure your house is very nice, but
yeah. Look how empty this room is. I feel like I've actually never moved into this house. But living the dream. Got beer.
Excellent. What beer have you got there, Rosemary? By the way.
I thought I'd stick with the New South Wales theme. And I've got the mountain culture, creative juices.
Excellent.
And hopefully creativity will get me some extra points during this quiz round.
Well, if only that were true. But unfortunately, it is not. But thank you very much. Thank you for coming along. And then I will happily introduce our final contestant here tonight. It is Chase. Hello, Chase. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Judd?
Oh, mate, I am absolutely wonderful. How was work today? You're good?
Yeah, still here actually. So.
Oh, you are still here.
Yeah.
I did notice that now. Excellent.
Yeah.
So I assume you've definitely got something that isn't wildflower in your table beer. Typical. Absolutely typical.
Yeah, I want to keep my wits about me for this the next hour or so. Can't get too loose too quick.
Well.
Judd,
There's some minus points coming for Chase. I can feel it already.
Judd, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but
mate.
you didn't actually explain where anyone was from or what they do.
Yeah.
Just kind of said their names. All right, cool.
No, that's fine. I assume that they introduce themselves. They're all preeminent experts in their field.
It's minus 5 points for Judd.
I love that people are turning on Judd now. This is good.
He's got me on a technicality, damn it. Thanks for that, Luke. And I will continue not to introduce anyone from where they're from. I'll let the viewer do that for themselves. So without any further ado, thank you for those little introductions there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've all got a beer. I hope you're all settled in and ready for some actual absolute white knuckle action that you're going to experience over the next 45 minutes or so. This is Beer Quiz Together. Originally titled the Sydney's Fucked Edition, but I've had to change that to the Everyone's Fucked Edition. So how this will work tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 rounds of 5 questions. We do have a couple of bonus questions in between. And then we will have, I'm sure, Luke, a show-stopping logo reveal for everyone to get involved with.
Yeah, look, that might not work or it might work. As I said, I'm very unprepared, but we'll work that out, eh? We'll find out when it comes.
Excellent. Very professional. Thank you, Luke. I expected that from you. Each question will be worth 5 points unless I signal otherwise, and any dissent will be put down with extreme violence. And that's about the extent of it. I'll read a question. I'll ask my lovely guests to write down their answer, just so I can stop them from cheating. Because just by the look at them, I'm not convinced that there wouldn't be any amount of cheating involved if I allowed it, and I will.
Come on, Judd. Come on. I'm not a removalist.
Ian,
I follow the rules. I follow the rules.
Excellent. Thank you.
Ian, I'm just every time you do one of those Sydney Melbourne jokes, I'm popping in with a thumbs down. Just so you know what's going on.
Thank you, Luke. So just as I pour this beer here, how about we get stuck in with round number 1, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, round number 1, question number 1, fingers on buzzers. Here we go. Wongal man, envoy of the Gadigal peoples to Arthur Phillip and first Aboriginal man to visit Europe, Bennelong was buried on the estate of which of Australia's early brewers from whom he had befriended? A. James Squire. B. John Boston. C. Thomas Rushton. Or D. Patrick Tooth. Wongal man, envoy of the Gadigal peoples to Arthur Phillip, and the first Aboriginal man to visit Europe his name is Bennelong. His name is Bennelong. He was buried on the estate of which of Australia's early brewers who he had formed a friendship with? We have A. James Squire, B. John Boston, C. Thomas Rushton, D. Patrick Tooth. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please see your answers? A, B, C, or D? We have Patrick Tooth. And Ian, where have you gone there, mate? Thomas Rushton. We're off to an absolute fucking flyer here, ladies and gentlemen. The correct answer is A, James Squire. James Squire. He buried on the estate of James Squire on Kissing Point Road, just over the river there. Wonderful. Good start. Luke, can I get a quick score update, mate?
Yeah, you sure can. Let me just bring up the scoreboard. You guys can't see it, but the people at home can see it, and it is amazing. We've got Ian on 0, Rosemary on 0, Chase, who I've managed to give a lowercase h to for some reason, is also on 0.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Luke. Thank you very much. We'll move on to question number 2. Absolutely riveting stuff here so far. Question number 2. Shut up. If I was drinking Tamave Pivo in Wenceslas Square, what type of beer am I drinking? Or what style of beer am I drinking? If I was drinking Tamave Pivo in Wenceslas Square, what style of beer am I drinking?
James Squire.
McNally. Okay, you've had a bit of time. Like, can I see any kinds of answers? What style of beer are we talking here? Tamave Pivo. We have a Czech dark lager.
I just went for like 50% chance. It just says ale.
Ale, excellent. And a Pilsner. The correct answer is a Czech dark lager. Chase whoops in with the 5 points.
Got to make up for the negative points I started with. So.
Yeah. Well, I figured that you're going to get most of the Sydney beer history questions that I.
Yeah, just like the first question you asked. I was really happy to see all the
I
Australian.
hope you enjoyed that one because there's several more to come in this
How was it? Yeah.
themed quiz, which I didn't have time to update for Melbourne.
Yeah.
So
You said in your email you were going to pack it full of Australian niche cultural questions. And
there's a lot of that. Yeah.
with that first one, I'm a little nervous now, considering I haven't really brushed up on that in ever.
Well, it's typical, but fair enough. We'll go to question number 3.
Before we do, Judd, we've got a comment in the chat just saying, wasn't Good King Wenceslas, wasn't he German, not Czech?
Hang on, Ian. What are you doing?
Excuse me? Are you hosting this show?
This is not your show.
Sorry, I was just going to say that how does Good King Wenceslas like his pizza? Deep and crisp and even.
I am.
Sorry,
shocked.
carry on.
I am shocked and appalled at the behaviour of our guest, Ian McNally.
Sorry, what's that? Live. This is live. So what?
Luke, does Ian have any points yet?
No points. And I just want to make it clear, I'm the only person that reads comments from the chat, and the only one I'm going to read is from Stuart that says, "I love Luke coming in like Statler and Waldorf and the Muppets," and then a laughing face. Great comment.
Can you all just shut up? Can you all just shut up maybe for like 2 seconds so I can read some fucking questions? Is that okay? Is that all right? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Question number 3. We've been going for 45 minutes and we're okay, anyway. Question number 3. The mask slipped there slightly. Question number 3. According to beer rating app Untapped, which local brewery, Sydney, of course, which local brewery lays claim to the most highly rated beer in Australia? According to beer rating app Untapped, notoriously reliable, by the way, which local brewery lays claim to the most highly rated beer in Australia? Which local brewery? And of course, I'm talking Sydney here. Okay. Pencils down. Let's see some answers. We have a Sydney brewery. We have Wildflower. Jesus. And we have Akasha. This does bode well for the rest of the evening. The correct answer is Mountain Culture. Mountain Culture.
Do they count as Sydney?
Yeah, what? They're not Sydney?
They're local. They're fucking.
Come on.
They're 10 minutes away. I said local.
They weren't a part of the first lockdown like I was.
Yeah. I'm with him. I wouldn't say Sydney.
What did I say about dissent? Put down violently.
There's 2 people in the chat got it right, so.
Well, if chat's getting it right, then I feel vindicated. Mountain Culture, Be Kind, Rewind, with an average rating of 4.26. Ian, here's a little one for you. Who do you think is number 2? It is a Melbourne brewery, the second most popular, most rated beer in Australia, highly rated. It is a Melbourne brewery, and you should know it.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Rosemary's going to slip in with the steal here. Okay. Question that's worth no points. But yeah, Ian.
Rosemary can absolutely swoop in. I have no idea.
What do you reckon, Rosemary?
I'm under the impression that it's probably Boat Rockers Ramjet.
Oh, it absolutely is Boat Rockers Ramjet. And just for that, I am going to award 5 bonus points.
What?
It's never happened before, and it may not ever happen again. So there we go. 5 bonus points for Rosemary there after a very dismal showing for question number 4. And we will, question number 3, we're going to move into question number 4 now. And this is, you got a 50-50 here. So, points are in the offing. Okay. Which beer came first? Tooheys New or Tooheys Old? Which beer came first? Tooheys New or Tooheys Old? new or old? Seems like a very simple question. Tooheys new or Tooheys old? Which comes first? Let's see some answers. New, old, new. The correct answer, I mean, I thought it was quite an easy question, is Tooheys old, of course. Tooheys old, first brewed in 1869. Tooheys new, first brewed in 1931. Quite a difference there. Ian, Chase, what have you got to say for yourselves? That was, I thought I was giving you points there. That was terrible.
For a moment, Judd, I just forgot how basic Australian naming of things is. Like, you know, if you see like a tree with pink flowers, it'll be called the pink flower bush. It's like, that's just the way things are named. And I forgot about that for a second.
I have no excuse.
Absolutely.
I have no excuse.
Okay, thank you very much. Points there from Rosemary. Last question of round one. Holy shit. Question number 5. Last question of round one. It's been an excellent round. Some absolute key food. My God, I can't speak anymore. Beer knowledge has been on display, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 5. Oh, this is... I regret writing this question now. This is going to be good.
No.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Of all the breweries in Marrickville, Ian, you're going to get this. Of all the breweries in Marrickville, which comes second alphabetically?
Ooh.
Of all the breweries in Marrickville, which comes second alphabetically? Ian's looking confident. I was hanging shit on him, but I don't think he's looking confident.
No. Fake it till you make it.
Okay, do we have answers? Does everyone have answers? Chase, are you good? You still thinking?
I've got something there, but I don't think it's right. Anyways,
All right.
I'm good.
Let's hear it. Second alphabetically from the breweries in Marrickville. What do we have? We have Batch. We have
Grifter.
Batch and Grifter. Batch, and Grifter. The correct answer is the Black Font Brew House. A Black Font Brew House. Of course, how could you forget the brewery that's open for about 6 minutes once a week? I'm so sorry. But the correct answer was Black Font.
Isn't that where Chase's boss got his start? At Black Font?
Batch, I believe.
It was a Batch.
No, he used to brew at Black Font.
I don't know, but maybe. I think Batch, personally. My vote's on Batch.
Know,
I get
Luke.
points for that?
I'm sure you would know.
I've drunk a Black Font Imperial Stout in the brewery or the Wildflower tasting room with him. I'm pretty sure it's Black Font. I don't know. Anyway, I'll jump out.
Thanks for that excellent little interjection there, Luke. That's the end of round one, by the way. You better fucking slip on back here and provide us a score update, mate.
Now, I'm supposed to be keeping track of the scores, aren't I?
You were supposed to be keeping track of the scores.
It just kind of dawned on me. Does anyone know the scores?
I think
I'm in
it's
the lead.
54-0 to me.
Chase got 1. Did he get 2?
Chase is on.
Nah, I just got 1.
Chase is on 5.
But it was worth the most points.
Rosemary's on 5 for the bonus.
I'm on 10 with the bonus.
Yeah, 10.
Okay, that's good.
And how many do you think you might be on, Ian, by the way, just quickly?
I'm on 0.
0,
which,
that's
I
correct.
think,
0 points, yes.
I think in golf is quite a good score.
Okay, end of round 1. We've got a fucking riveting game here. 0, 10, and 5. This is working out just as good as the first time we did it, I feel like, Luke.
Why did we ever stop doing this?
Oh, God. Anyway, we're coming up to everyone's favorite segment on the Beer Quiz Together, and that is Guess That Score. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the craze that's taken the world by storm. Guess That Score. I will read you a beer review. This is a real beer review that I have obtained from the internet. I want you to tell me how many stars out of 5 this beer review gave to the beer in question, okay? I'm going to read you this beer review. You need to tell me how many stars out of 5 this beer review, or this person in this case, gave to the beer, okay? Make sense? I need a score between 1 and 5. Excellent. This is actually worth 10 points too, so big points on the line here, Chase. You can roar back into contention.
I'm back. Don't worry. I think I
Alright.
might have wrote this one actually.
Well, is your name Rocket? Anyway, we'll come to that. So this is a review from the Dan Murphy's website for Corona. This is a review for a Corona beer from the Dan Murphy's website from a user named Rocket. And Rocket writes, when I shop at Gillis Plains and live at Gillis Plains, please don't send me the latest specials at Marion or Oaklands Park. My postcode is 5086. Thanks, Rod. When I shop at Gillis Plains and live at Gillis, please don't send me the latest specials at Marion or Oaklands Park. My postcode is 5086. Thanks, Rod. Review from Rocket. Rocket Rod there for Corona. How many stars was that worth? How many stars, please?
This is great.
How much does Rocket love Corona based on that review?
Oh, man.
All right, let's see some star ratings, ladies and gents. We have 3. We have 4. Rosemary, what do you got? A big 5. A big 5 from Rocket Rod. The correct answer is 4 stars. It was a 4 stars. Chase roars into contention. You absolutely love to see it. And a big thank you there to Rocket Rod at Gillies Plains.
Oh, man.
You think Rocket Rod, do you think he just gives that same answer anytime he's asked them, could you leave a 5-star review, please? And particularly in an Uber, he's saying, my postcode is not. Please do not drop me off in the wrong postcode.
I do not consent to Facebook using my photos.
4 stars.
4 stars. Oh, God. And here we go. So just quickly, we here at Beer Quiz Together, we actually do extensive research on all of our very special guests here we have tonight. Just so we can engage in some patented casual game show banter. Casual game show banter. Yes, it's back. I know you hoped it would be, and it's back, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to, make our contestants more relatable, show off a bit of their wonderful personalities. So, Ian, hello.
I thought that was a bit of a backhanded compliment.
Ian,
not relatable enough yet, but you need to provide some sort of vehicle.
This tasty little nugget that I've dredged up, I think that this will go some way into letting the contestants, our lovely viewers, know who you are. Ian, my sources tell me, in 2015 at Mulligan's Flat, north of Canberra, you were found malnourished, suffering heat stress, and desperately in need of shearing by a member of the public. Is that true?
Yeah, I must say, very sad to say, yeah, it was.
I mean, what I've got written here, actually, it says that when you were finally captured by the RSPCA in Sean, your fleece was measured at 41.1 kilograms, a world record, and it's now displayed at the National Museum of Australia. Mate, a world record fleece. Congratulations. I mean, what were you doing out there?
Well, can I just say, first of all, when I was picked up by the RSPCA, I said, this is not my postcode. Please, can you please take me to Gilligan's Point?
Yep.
Dan Murphy's, please. And 4 stars RSPCA, by the way.
Excellent.
Well deserved. What was I doing there?
Yeah, what were you doing at Mulligan's Flat north of Canberra, suffering from heat stress and having a fleece weighing 41 kilograms?
Look, I think the fleece is a very, as was once sung at Christmas time, Feliz Navidad.
Oh, fuck.
I think it was very...
Jesus Christ.
Luke, can you come in quickly and cut this off?
Yeah, we've got some.
Look, you asked for this quiz show banter, and this is what you're getting.
Look, the comments here.
Luke, can I hear some of my adoring fans?
Yeah. There's two key comments, or 2 only comments about the banter. Joel C says, "Sigh," and then Sam.
Sigh. Yep.
And then Sam Smalley says, "Here we go, the worst game show segment of all time."
I will.
LOL. And then someone else has said, "Cut that man off."
Excellent. Whoever that man was.
So once again, Judd, Casual game show banter has been a roaring success.
Hugely popular. And that brings us into round number 2. You lot. Rosemary
So what
Chase.
was I doing there, though? What was it doing there?
Mate,
Ian, please move on.
That was the
I
end of
was
the banter.
actually
We've had our banter. That's
the
that's
guy. The
Look,
guy who, the guy who shaved my fleece. He started Bad Shepherd. There we go.
Oh, it's
Derek Hales.
You
was.
signed a contract. You knew you were in for some banter. Okay, that's it. It's over. Leave it alone. Round number 2.
No, he fucking saved it with that last pun, buddy.
Look, quiz show banter was not on the essentials list.
Well, you better strap in because we've got another 2 rounds of it coming up. But first, before we get into that, we have actual quiz questions to answer. Round number 2. Are we ready? We're good to go? Okay. Question number 1 of round number 2. As reward for growing hops to such a high degree of perfection, Governor King awarded James Squire what prize from the colonial government? A. 3 hogs. B. 1 cow. C. 10 laying hens. Or D. The labour of 2 convict women.
Oof.
As reward for growing hops to such a high degree of perfection, Governor King awarded James Squire what prize from the colonial government? A. 3 hogs. B. 1 cow. C. 10 laying hens. Or D. The labour of 2 convict women. A, B, C, or D. Let's see some answers. A, B, C, or D. Hogs, cow, hens, women. We have D. We have hogs. We have hogs. Everyone's loving the hogs in here tonight. The correct answer is 1 cow. 1 cow. B was the correct answer. Of course it was a cow. Oh, God. I thought that was an easy one. But anyway, 0 points.
Pretty substantial gift.
I know, right? It's a whole
I'm
bloody
impressed.
cow.
Must have been some good beer or hops.
I mean, much better than the labour of 2 convict women, of course. We'll move into question number 2. 0 points for everyone. Question number 1. Question number 2. 2 Sydney brew pubs made the Beer and Brewer magazine's top 10 Australian brew pubs. There were 2 of them. Can you name one of them? 2
When was
Sydney
this published?
brew pubs. Sorry?
When was it published?
This year, last month's edition.
Yeah, last month.
Only 2.
2 Sydney brew pubs.
Yeah,
made.
right.
Yeah.
Geez, left your game, eh?
Not venues, just brew pubs.
Oh, okay. So it's the event, not all. Yep. All right. Carry on.
Yep.
Just over here when you need
2
me.
made the top 10. Can you just give me one of them? All right. That seems an appropriate amount of time. Can I see some answers, please? We have James Squire. Geez, he thought Mountain Culture and Wild. For fuck's sake, Chase.
It's the only brewery I know in Australia.
Nice to see you getting out and about in the community. The correct
How
answer.
can I?
Yeah, we are in lockdown.
So we had James Squire, Mountain Culture, and Wildflower. Another big fat duck egg for our contestants here. The correct answers were the Lord Nelson or the Atomic Beer Project. Either the Lord Nelson or the Atomic Beer Project. You guys are absolutely outdoing yourself.
Atomic was my second choice. But,
yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm sorry you didn't go for it, but you know.
I kind of feel flattered where you've pitched the questions. Like, if we're getting this many wrong, you obviously thought we were more intelligent than what we actually are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very kind, very kind.
Okay, this one's an absolute home run. I think I put this in here just so Chase wouldn't feel so embarrassed about not knowing anything about history. Okay, so question number 3 for round 2. Taken from the Greek root meaning flat, what lactic acid producing bacteria is primarily responsible for sick or ropey beer? taken from the Greek root meaning flat. What lactic acid producing bacteria is primarily responsible for sick or ropey beer?
Hey, Judd, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Mountain Culture.
Jeez.
You can't even see it. Mountain Culture West Coast IPA, actually.
Is it good?
Yeah, fucking bangs, actually. It's
Mm.
very good. Thanks for that, Luke.
No worries.
That was good.
That's how you do casual banter.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, you'll learn one day the proper way, but it's fine. Okay, taken from the Greek root meaning flat, what lactic acid producing bacteria is primarily responsible for sick or ropey beer? What's our answers? What do we got here? We have Petty. Is that jug?
Jug, yeah.
Jug.
It's a Liverpool word.
Oh, right.
If something's
we
bad.
have lactobacillus, we have jug, and we have pediococcus. The correct answer is pediococcus, of course. Pedi, the Greek word meaning flat.
What is ropey?
Oh, if you've never seen a video of ropey beer, I've never seen ropey beer. It's so cool. It's great.
It's pretty bizarre. It really is.
It looks
It's just like stringy. It's like gooey almost. It's
Shampoo.
it's a
shampoo.
really-
It'll
Yeah.
pour like shampoo.
yeah.
It's really cool. It's good stuff. And that's pediococcus, ladies and gentlemen. So 5 points there for Chase. Holy shit.
Coming in
Fucking hell. We've had so
straight to the top.
Luke, we've had so many points this round. I don't think I can keep up, but just save the score update for the end, if you could.
Sure. Yeah, I've been writing it down.
As long as you're not being too busy trying to keep track of them all.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I've got based on the previous knowledge of Sydney beer history, I've got a good feeling about this question. Okay, I've got a very good feeling about this. Okay.
No more, Judd. No more.
Question 4 for round 2. The founder of which iconic and now cult beloved Sydney beer was imprisoned in the German concentration camp at Holsworthy in 1917, despite generous contributions to the Allied war effort. The founder, and the beer was obviously named after him, founder of which iconic, now cult beloved Sydney beer, was imprisoned in the German concentration camp at Holsworthy in 1917, despite generous contributions to the Allied war effort. I hope I'm not giving too much away here when I just give you this little nugget of a clue. I mean, maybe consider what was happening in a war in 1917 and what kind of person may have been imprisoned in a German concentration camp, and try and link that to a beer name. That's might be some help to you.
I'm just looking at Chase, and his brain is really thinking really hard. But
there's nothing there.
His answer's gonna be Wildflower.
I assume that Chase may have seen this beer on tap at one of the many, many pubs that he frequents in the eastern suburbs and thereabouts. Like, let's see some answers. I'm going to need some answers.
Oh yeah.
You just write yes.
We have yes. We have Lord Nelson and Reshes. The correct answer, of course. Ian McNally, the out-of-towner, swoops in with the points. Is Reshes.
I would have loved to see Lord Nelson in a 1917 concentration camp, though.
Higgins, like 70 years old.
Yeah, he's only got one arm as well, Lord Nelson, so he couldn't even lean on the bar.
One arm, one leg, and one ball. Or one arm, one eye, and one ball.
I'd like to point out that I'm not actually from Sydney.
Same.
See, my favorite part of doing a Sydney-themed beer quiz is the fact that none of my contestants are from Sydney.
Judd, are you even from Sydney?
No, I'm not from Sydney. God, no.
We should have got someone from Sydney for this quiz.
Hey, shut up. Don't
One
you
would
dare
think,
replace
maybe.
me. So yes, Edmund Resch was his name, Edmund Resch. He contributed generously to the Allied war effort and was still imprisoned in the German concentration camp. So there you go. A little bit of
But
Sydney
you're
history there.
pretty unfair.
I mean, it doesn't seem right, but stiff shit, I guess. Question number 5, and it's another multi-choice, so and with 25% choice here, okay, 25% chance for points, and it's going to be so easy. You got to know, you got to know this one. I can tell. Which of the following countries has the highest volume of beer consumption per capita? Who drinks the most beer per capita? A, Panama. B, Cambodia. C, Mexico. Or D, Namibia. Which of the following countries has the highest volume of beer consumption per capita? A, Panama. B, Cambodia. C, Mexico. Or D, Namibia. A, B, C, or D. I'm sure you all know the beer drinking habits of these countries intimately, so this is probably a very easy question for you. So A, B, C, or D. Show me your letters, please. We have Cambodia, we have D, Namibia, we have C, Mexico. The correct answer, and we have a correct answer, is D, Namibia. Namibia is...
Losing the name, isn't it? Namibia.
That's exactly my logic behind it. It's why I chose it.
Yeah, exactly. Namibia drinks 95.5 litres per person per year. Panama at 78.3, Mexico at 70.5, and Cambodia at 59.2. Namibia is actually, I didn't write this down, but I think it was about 3rd or 4th in the world for beer consumption.
So you said that's 95 liters a year.
Yes, per person.
Oh, that's a month for me?
I mean, that's good. Good on you. Good on
I'm
you,
keeping
Rosemary.
local alive.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, as long as you're keeping local alive, that's all that's important.
I would assume, Rosemary, that you're per capita, you're the biggest beer drinker in your house. So.
What are you trying to say, Ian? That her house is empty and desolate?
Just because I have one piece of furniture in this room?
That's how I imagine everybody in Perth lives. So I don't know. I've never been. I don't know. I know it's isolated, but...
I mean, thankfully, I do live in Sydney, but I pay Sydney rent, so that's why I can't afford furniture.
I feel that.
Okay, that's the end of round number 2.
See, that's how you do awkward quiz show banter.
Yeah.
Well, you just wait, mate. So
That's why I live at the brewery.
Can I have a score update after round 2, please?
Yeah, I think I've got them right. Ian is on 5. I almost docked Ian. Oh, hang on. I updated the wrong thing. I almost docked Ian 5 points for a bad pun, but I feel like that would just ruin Ian's score completely if I keep on doing that. Rosemary is rocketed to 15. And Chase, who's like downplaying his skills, is on a massive 25 in first place.
Shit, 25 points.
Man to beat.
Are you about to do casual game show banter?
Well, I was.
And before you answer this, this is going to be a visual gag for the people at home. You guys can't see this, so answer.
That's good.
And then the gag will happen for people at home, and you carry on.
Okay. Thanks, Luke. Anyway, speaking of Chase, hello, Chase. How are you?
Hi, Judd. How are you?
G'day, mate. Just some very casual game, bit of banter between a couple of lads. You know how it is.
I can't tell if I'm excited, nervous. Maybe I should just walk away at this point.
No, mate. This is fine. Like our researchers, we've dug up another little tidbit on you just for a bit of banter here. So, Chase, I've actually picked up on a bit of an accent there, mate.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no. You come on. You're from Arizona, right? Don't hide it. Be proud. It's fine.
I mean, originally Pennsylvania, but Arizona most recently.
Yeah, Arizona most recently, of course. Yep, absolutely. I mean, of course you are. I mean, we found out about this little nugget here.
Struggling with this one?
Yeah, I'm still going to go with this. It's fine. Not many people know this about Chase, actually, but after the success of the 1993 film Tombstone, Chase actually campaigned to have the names of all the cities and towns in Arizona changed to something more spooky and cool.
It's true.
In hindsight, mate, do you wish Phoenix had been changed to Skulltown?
Skulltown?
Yeah, Skulltown.
I mean, listen, I think at the time when I was advocating for that, I was in a different place. You know, we all grow as we get older.
That's true.
I was young, maybe a little mature, and you know, maybe the one vote yes in the 2 million votes no was mine. Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah,
but yeah, I believed what I believed in at that point.
I mean, it's undeniably a cool name, and I salute you for it. I mean, the Skulltown Suns. Just imagine the Skulltown Suns winning the NBA. I mean,
it would have been so much better than the Phoenix Suns.
I know.
I mean, what's a Phoenix even?
Like, I mean, no one even knows what that is. No one knows what
exactly.
a Phoenix is.
Everyone knows what a town full of skulls looks like.
Exactly. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you. I'm so glad you had the courage to bring this up. Yeah.
I wish you were there with me at the time I needed you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, mate.
You've let me down again. Yeah, just like all these questions about Sydney.
Well, I intend to let you down several more times before the night's over. Thank you, Chase, for another riveting and, may I say, extremely entertaining edition of casual game show banter.
Did you know Dire Straits actually did a huge concert in that town? And that when they sang the Skultons of Swing, it went off. It went off there. So
it doesn't even make sense. What are you talking about?
Does it need to make sense?
I spent minutes writing that. Minutes.
Look, I've been in lockdown for literally hours.
Fuck's sake. Anyway, we'll move on to our second bonus round for the evening. Our second bonus round between rounds 2 and 3, which is everyone's favorite, of course. Have a go, you coward. Have a go, you coward. The second bonus round, have a go, you coward. I need you to gamble some, none, or all of your current points on a single question. I'm going to ask you a single question. I'm going to ask you first to gamble some points that you currently own. And you do own them.
Good banter, Judd. That was great. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks, mate. How many points does everyone have, by the way, Luke? Just for their information. I don't need to know, of course.
Has anything changed since the banter started?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. Then unchanged. Then yeah.
Okay, that's very helpful. Thanks, mate. So you need to gamble some amount of points.
All right, I need to tell points for that. Okay, sorry, I've been getting a beer. Just catching up.
You piece. Yeah, go, mate. Yeah.
Chase is on 25. Rosemary 15. Ian 5.
Excellent. So you need to gamble some amount of those. And remember, the name of this segment is called "Don't Be a Coward" or "Have a Go, You Coward." I'm going to ask you a question. This question, before you gamble, this question is about, let's just say, a unique combination of food and beer, a unique food and beer pairing. Okay, so just think about that. Ian, how many points would you like to gamble on this?
I'll 100%. I'll gamble all 5.
All 5? You are kidding me.
Yeah.
Hold.
If Dan Andrews is going to close the Crown Casino.
Bloody Big Balls McNally over here, they call him. Holy dooly, 5
I'm going to
points.
sit here in an adult nappy and play the pokies until I've lost everything.
Excellent. 5 points. Chase, how many of your 25, I believe, would you like to gamble?
25. Please.
Holy dooly, 25 points for Chase. And Rosemary, how many points would you like to gamble here?
Well, I can't seem weak after they've both gone all or nothing. So 15.
Here it is, 15 points. We're going all or nothing for everyone here. Oh, God, that feels good. That is fantastic. Everyone's gambling all of their points here on this one question.
My heart's beating out of my chest.
Question. I mean, we're all in raptures. We're in raptures, waiting on tenterhooks for this question, which is a good one. It's a good one. All right. Okay. So here's the question: a unique pairing of food and beer. In 1980, the historic Sydney Brewing Company Tooth & Co. struck a deal to open 30 stores of which fast food franchise in New South Wales and Queensland? In 1980, the iconic, historic Sydney brewing company Tooth & Co. struck a deal to open 30 stores of which fast food franchise in New South Wales and Queensland? I'm looking for a name of a fast food franchise.
Sorry.
Remember, all of your points are on the line here. So, don't piss fart about with this. This is important. Especially for Ian.
Yeah, dare say I'm the least nervous.
Do we have answers? Everyone seems very confident in their answers. Let's see some answers. This is all or nothing here. We have Red Rooster, we have Hungry Jack's, we have KFC. 3 diverse answers. I am absolutely thrilled to announce we do have a correct answer amongst the 3. In 1980, the historic Sydney brewing company Tooth & Co. struck a deal to open 30 Hungry Jack's fast food franchises in New South Wales and Queensland. That is correct. 30 Hungry Jack's. They ended up only ever actually opening one before they were bought out by another company, but it was still there. Hungry
The
Jack's.
decision was because the burgers are better.
That's right. And as we all know, Tooth & Co. beers are better. Just like
I
Hungry
don't
Jack's.
think I've ever heard of them.
Excellent. That's good stuff. There we go. Hungry Jack's. All the points for Rosemary. Luke, can we have a quick score update?
Yeah. I just want to mention a couple of people have likened this to Have You Been Paying Attention? They said you're very like Tom Gleisner, the host of Have You Been Paying Attention?
What, like 80?
Sure. And Ian is apparently either Sam Pang or Ed.
Okay.
So that's what's happening in the chat. It's all go there.
Do with that what you will, Ian.
I feel quite upset that the chat seems to be having a better time than us.
Oh! Fucking hang on. Ian is now on -15. He was on 0, but he's lost points for ripping on this whole concept. Rosemary is now on 30 in the lead, and Chase is a respectable 0.
Okay.
Wouldn't typically be 0, but now Ian is on a -15. Wouldn't be like it is actually quite respectable in the context of this game. There you go.
Rosemary with a relatively handy lead of 30, considering there's only 6 questions left, I guess. So anything could happen. There might be a twist. Who knows?
Should have been a coward.
You should have been a coward.
The cowards always do better in this.
Cowards always prosper. I've always said that.
Yeah. Well, look at me now.
You're second. That's fine.
That's true.
That's right.
That's right.
First loser.
Actually,
yeah. Thanks for the motivational talk there, Rosemary. Thanks.
You're first at losing.
Actually, now that I think about it, we were just speaking about Hungry Jack's, weren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of Hungry Jack's, Rosemary, you are a massive Hungry Jack's fan. I mean, you got that question correct. You must be a massive Hungry Jack's fan. Is that correct?
You know what? I have very strong opinions about the fact that beetroot should be in burgers.
Yes.
And I have never seen McDonald's take that initiative.
It's true.
So
That's true.
yes,
Hungry Jack's.
massive Hungry Jack's fan. That Aussie burger,
Massive.
beetroot and egg.
It's perfect.
Hang on. Sorry. Burger King or Hungry Jack's did a Aussie burger in Australia?
Yeah.
It's on the menu. It's on their
With
normal
beetroot
menu.
and egg.
Right, because in New Zealand we have a Kiwi burger, which is a McDonald's that has beetroot and egg.
Well, it sounds like McDonald's in New Zealand is forward thinking.
Mm.
About 20 years behind Hungry Jack's in Australia.
No, they did it for years. Anyway, whatever. Carry on.
Guys, can we get back to the matter at hand here? That's casual game show banter. Luke, don't ruin my flow here. I need it. Rosemary, I apologize if this embarrasses you. I'm so sorry. But as I said, we do extensive research on our contestants. And I was actually speaking earlier today with the Hungry Jack's founder, Mr. Ian Hungry. And he mentioned that if it wasn't for your incessant emails and calls to Hungry Jack's HQ, we may never have. Chase is fucked off. That's good.
I'm out.
We may never have seen the triumphant return of the Yumbo. Rosemary, do you think Australia was ready for 5 hot, wet slices of ham and 2 slices of American cheese?
It's not what they wanted, but it's what they needed. I heard all the servos catcalling my way to work every day, and I thought, you need 5 hot, wet slices of ham and 2 cheddar cheeses to shut your mouth.
Exactly. Oh,
And I
God,
made it
I'm so
happen,
glad that
didn't
you
I?
can say this. I'm so happy that you're proud to say that. I mean, actually, do you think it's a coincidence that now that the Yumbo has once again been shelved by Hungry Jack's, that we have lockdowns in 2 major cities in Australia?
Absolutely. I think the evidence speaks for itself. I clearly created a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I thought so. And the good thing was, just to reiterate, 5 hot slices of ham.
And the 2 of cheese.
Oh, and two slices of American cheese. That's correct. Thank you so much.
I've just put a picture of the Yumbo up on the screen for people at home that aren't familiar with the Yumbo.
Sorry. Did you say people who aren't familiar with the Yumbo?
Yeah, people have
I
lives
don't understand.
that aren't like terminally online or.
Luke, shut up. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, and thank you for being honest.
No problem. Thank you for respecting my initiative.
Holy shit. Round three, we're on the final fucking stretch, and I know that you wish this could go on forever. I know, I'm so sorry, but we do actually have to finish at some point soon. So round number 3, question number 1. Let's get stuck in. I mean, you're going to get this one. I can feel it. Which fruit, which was growing in abundance in the early Sydney colony, was hoped to produce praiseworthy cider to supplement the faltering beer supply? Which fruit was growing in the abundance in the early Sydney colony was hoped to produce praiseworthy cider to supplement the faltering beer supply? Was it A, apples? Was it B, plums? Was it C, apricots? Or was it D, peaches? Which fruit, growing in abundance in the early Sydney colony, was hoped to produce, quote, praiseworthy cider to supplement the faltering beer supply? Apples, plums, apricots, or peaches? A, B, C, or D? Let's see your letters. We have, Ian's got plums, we have apples, we have... Sorry, what's that, Rosemary? I'm a little confused with that answer.
I was trying to make my B look like a plum in the butt of it, and it didn't work.
God, I want to give you bonus points. I really do, but it's very wrong.
That's what the creative juices are for.
That's true. Creative juices. The correct answer, of course, is peaches. D, peaches were growing in abundance. They loved making peach cider and eventually peach spirit, which was outlawed, and people were hung for making it. So a happy ending there. No points for anyone, but good try. Good try. I'm very proud of you all. Question number 2. And here's another one. I know you're going to get this one. This is easy. You got it. Question number 2. The non-alcoholic beer brand Nort, N-O-R-T, Nort, is owned and brewed by the founders of which Sydney brewery? The non-alcoholic beer brand Nort is owned and brewed by the founders of which Sydney brewery?
Quick comments from the chat, by the way, while everyone gets this down. Someone is still confused whether or not the Yumbo was actually a thing. I don't even think they believe us, even though there's been photographic evidence.
Sorry, didn't they not hear about the 5 hot, wet slices of ham?
I feel like you're editorializing with the word wet in this as well.
No, they were wet. They were definitely wet.
It was never part of the original marketing. I just want to make that clear. Matthew Beggs. Hi, Beggsy. Hope you're doing well out there. Says he forgot how much Ian writes like a school teacher. Because he is. He was. Are you still a school teacher, Ian?
Well, you never. Once you are, you're never not.
All right.
It's it's terminal, I think. but I do write in Victorian cursive script. So, which is the mandated way to teach children to write in the state of Victoria, but it's not
Victoria,
national. It's not nationwide. Not every state writes with an open B or a open P, but that's the way Victoria do it.
I don't know what level this is a joke.
I'm just gonna. Can we keep the chat about? This is a PG channel, by the way. I need to keep all the talk about open Ps till after. Thank you.
Yes, yeah. We'll
Do we have an answer, by the way? Which brewery owns and operates Nort? We have Modus Op. We have Young Henry's. We have Sydney Brewery. The correct answer is Modus Operandi. Modus Operandi. Up in Mona Vale, own and operate Nort, the non-alcoholic beer brand. Holy shit, that was one correct answer. That must be a fucking... Oh, no, it's not.
That's a record.
I mean, I think it's a tie. I think it's a tie for the best we've done so far. Okay, no. I also wrote another one that I thought Chase might be able to get. I was thinking of you, Chase, because you're a nice bloke, and I didn't want you to feel left out.
Yeah. Well, it's not working.
Question number 3. Oh fuck. Question 3. The farmhouse super yeast Quake originates from which European country? The farmhouse super yeast Quake originates from which European country? I mean, this is a slam dunk.
Hey, Judd, where did you get your pronunciation from for
Quake?
Yeah.
Quake. I've got it because I'm part Norwegian.
Oh, you
Jesus
just
Christ! What the hell?
Thanks.
Oof, I'm not happy with that, but I'm going to go with it. There we go. There we go. I'm just giving the answers. The correct answers, ladies and gentlemen. Can I see it, please? There's everyone knew it, of course. Norway. The correct answer, of course, is Norway. And Luke, that's 5 points all around. Can you believe it?
That is the record.
Seems hard to believe.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you want? Yeah.
We all got that answer very
I was just asking you. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, we did get it very quickly. Thank you.
I think it's Kvike, by the way.
It's not. It's Quake.
I thought it was Kvike.
I had Lars Garshol correct me once on it, so.
I mean, what does he know?
I'm with Kvike.
He wouldn't know about it. Fuck's sake. The only thing I thought I knew how to pronounce correctly. Anyway, we'll continue on to question number 4. It's going good. I'm feeling good about myself, and that's what matters. Question number 4. True or false? True or false? Fuck. If you don't get this, honestly. True or false? Four Pines Brewery started before Twitter. True or false? Four Pines Brewery started before Twitter. True or false? Was there Four Pines before there was Twitter? True or false? Ian's saying true. Chase is saying true. Sorry, can we just... there is false. Rosemary's going false. That means we do have a correct answer. The correct answer is false. I made it up. False. Four Pines was in 2008. Twitter was in 2006. So there you go. Four Pines was before Twitter. A little bit of a cheeky curveball in there because I knew you'd have already so many points that I needed to hold you all back a little bit with a little trick question that I thought you'd be wrong. Anyway, we'll continue to the last standard question of the night.
Sorry, Judd. I wasn't paying attention. Did anyone get that one right? No.
Rosemary.
Oh,
Rosemary.
Cool. Okay. Nice work.
Thanks.
She came in hot with 5 points right there for the penultimate question. We have, I mean, there's still one more to come after this, but this is the last of the normal rounds, okay? Last of the normal rounds, last question. You need to get this right. You simply must... Sorry, Rosemary, was that... What? I thought I saw something in your background there. But
It's my cat.
No. It looked far more scary than a cat, but anyway.
Look at
It did quite ominous.
Really ominous. I don't like your chances of getting this one right anymore, actually. That's right. So black cats are good luck if I've...
She's actually like a little tabby.
What's your cat's name?
Okay,
Jumbo.
don't judge me. She was named before we got her, but her name is Butternut.
That's great. Good name.
Butternut. That's a lovely name.
They call
Good
her
name.
Buddy Nut
Buddy Nut. That's good.
because she's
Good
chubby.
Aw.
Chunky cat.
Aw.
No, healthy, chunky, just like cute broad.
Sure she is. Question number
She's left
5.
the room. She's that offended.
Okay, that's it. Last question. You're going to get this right, and if you don't, well, you're probably fucked, but we'll see. Question number 5. By volume, what style of beer was most commonly sent to India from the UK? By volume, what style of beer was most commonly sent to India from the UK? Obviously during the Raj. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about during the awful days of the British Raj. What style of beer by volume was most commonly sent to India from the UK? Is it a trick question? Is it not? I mean,
We're gonna find out. Very soon.
I wish I could feel better about this, but I feels very hollow at this point.
You should. This isn't fun for me.
Excellent. That's what I love to hear. Can I see some answers, please? This final question. We have IPA, India Pale Ale. We have IPA, India Pale Ale. Ian, what have you got for me?
Czech dog lager.
Double dry hopped oatmeal pale ale. God, that was close. You were so close to the answer. The correct answer was very simple. You nailed it. It's porter. The correct answer is porter. Correct. That's right. Just over twice as much porter actually was sent to India than pale ale, because pale ale was only drunk by the officers, and porter was drunk by all of the working men and soldiers. So there you go. You were all wrong, very wrong,
Cool.
and I hate to see it. Which brings us to the end of the regular rounds in spectacular fashion with a real energy behind us. Luke, can I get a score update, please?
It is the energy people going, is there still more of this?
Can we
Is
have
this
more?
not enough?
Oh, surely that's not the last one. We need more rounds. We must have more rounds.
It's like watching Australian rules football. It's too long. It's just too long. I know it wouldn't be quarters anymore. It'd be thirds, but it'd be so much better, and you could get the kids home before bedtime.
Don't people in Liverpool like soccer?
Yeah, but that's only 90 minutes. It's
Only? Feels like 3 hours.
Yeah, nothing happens.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's it. Except
3 hours, there might be a goal if you're lucky.
Everything happens after the game concludes, and then you get to watch the videos of the fights.
Yeah, the highlights, the high fights. Come on, let's finish this.
Luke, please score.
All right, scoreboard. Ian is on -5.
I didn't even think that was possible.
No, he lost points for bad puns. He scraped through after that last one. Really scraped through. I'm taking pity on him.
That was very bad. Yeah.
Chase is on 5, and Rosemary is scorching out in front on 40.
Okay.
35. No, wait. You work it out, Judd.
No, I don't need to work it out because I have my random number generator next to me. So
Perfect.
this final question that Luke is going to take hold of, which I'm not confident about, but he said he could. But this very final question, the final round of the evening, which will be a guess the logo reveal round, is worth. Let me just consult my random number generator.
What the?
Oh, oh shit! You would not believe this. Oh nah. Oh shit. Okay. Final question is worth. Fucking hell. It's worth 46 points. It's worth 46 points.
Who would have thought?
Holy shit! Anyone can win.
Ian can't.
Can win.
Anyone's game.
Ian can't.
Of course he can.
Yeah, you can.
He's on -5.
Yeah, it's worth 46 points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. No, I knew that. I was just doing a bit. Just doing a bit.
Look, I don't remember this ever happening before, but I think anyone can win with this last question.
It could be a first for the show.
Yeah.
It could mean the whole entire thing is meaningless.
I mean, don't say that. Don't say that. Please, I mean,
That's not the kind of energy we need in lockdown.
so, Luke, would you happily take it away with our logo reveal?
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen. This might work. For people in the chat, it might not work. I think I used to do it differently. But it will work for you guys playing, and that's the main thing. So you just have to keep up the bands to keep it entertaining.
So the hundreds and hundreds of people watching at home, they might be in the dance, is that correct?
Okay, can you guys see what I'm putting down?
Yes.
Hopefully the answer's not anywhere, is it? No, I think it's good.
But we can see a like Microsoft Paint kind of thing for the viewers at home. And Luke, if you're going to draw this logo, I'm going to be fuming.
Oh my god, that is so much better, Judd. Shall we pivot?
Oh fuck!
I think we should pivot. Pivot.
No, no, it'd be too obvious. I need to think through. I worked so hard on layering it. So I'm going to reveal a logo. Did we explain this already?
No, explain to me.
Judd, you explain it.
Okay. I'm just looking at the other screen where we have the live stream going, and we're all frozen.
Yeah, cool. So this is not working for the people at home.
It's good, but anyway, for us, we're going to have a good time. So what's going to happen is Luke is going to reveal the logo of a brewery one little slice at a time. Okay?
Oh, no, I've got it working for the people at home.
You do?
I fucking hope so.
Well, we'll see. So Luke's going to reveal one little slice of a logo at a time. I need you to yell your name when you think you have the correct answer.
Mine.
Is this an Australian brewery?
Yes.
It is.
Oh, wait. I don't know.
Oh,
it is. No, it is.
So I need you to yell your name when you think you have the correct answer. If you get it wrong, you may not answer again until everyone else has already had a go. Okay?
Let's go.
Does it make sense?
Let's go.
All right.
I'm a little bit worried the first clue is going to give it away too much. Are you ready?
Go.
Here it is.
No, nothing.
Nope. Oof. I think I've got it.
Rosemary.
Rosemary, she's in early.
I think I got it wrong now. Slow lane. Rory.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god! Wow. Absolutely.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up some beers from there tomorrow. And I'm sorry, did I just ruin all the drama of the game?
No.
Luke, was that the correct answer? Sorry, I didn't quite get it.
That is correct. It was Slow Lane Brewing.
Yeah, good. And what does that 46 points do to the score? I think it's tight.
Oh, cool. I'm doing maths again. That's my strong suit.
I feel like it's tight.
Hang on. I need to bring up the scorecard for the people at home. 40 plus 46. That's 86.
86.
So, hang on. Let me just...
No, Ian was close, though. Ian was close.
So, final update. This might be a lot of contention here. Ian's on -5. A lucky -5.
No.
Oh, Ian's got a... Oh, people can't see that. I'm the only one that could see that. 86 for Rosemary and Chase on 5. Rosemary... Oh. I've got a graphic for this. Hang on. Rose, you guys can't see it, but the people in the chat can see it. It's going to be wonderful. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to have to move it off Chase's name and onto Rosemary's name, and it's flashing winner. Rosemary is the winner.
Are you sure? Do you want to just quickly check that maths? Because I was so close at the end there. I just want to make sure.
Hey, Judd.
Yeah, mate.
Do you provide money for therapy after this?
Yeah. Mate, give me a call. We can talk.
I think I need to.
I just had my child come in complaining about the scoring system here. She's like, she's Dad, what about your inheritance? What about the prize money that you're not going to bring home?
Daddy, what's that line in front of your score? What does that mean?
Daddy's a loser. Daddy's a loser.
Daddy, does this mean we have to sleep on the streets again? Oh God! I think 91 points might be the record for first and last differentiation.
No, didn't either Sam Fuss, or Carolee Waldhorn like just get every question right and win by like 200?
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I don't think it was quite 91, but it was there.
Yeah.
But 91 might be the new record. Congratulations, Rosemary. How do you feel?
I feel like I've let a lot of people down because I told people that they should tune in to see me get every answer wrong.
Well, I mean, you weren't that far off the mark, to be fair.
I majority answered incorrectly.
Yeah, exactly.
And you make me very
you.
aware of the fact that I've been living in Sydney for like almost 4 years and I know nothing.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. Good on you for getting most of them wrong. And Ian, of course, you did the worst of everyone, and I'm really proud of you.
Look, I know how good Luke is at maths, so I was just trying to help a friend out, just by not scoring. So
I mean, I'm surprised
you did score.
I did, but then I kind of undone my good work.
I'm surprised Luke can actually work out minuses and how that all works. But
look, it might not shock everyone that I actually dropped out of math very quickly. So first chance, I'm like, I'm dipping out of that.
Oh, come on, Luke! Don't be negative about it.
Coming from someone that knows.
This is why you had the child on screen to confirm I'm a dad and I'm allowed to make these jokes.
She's not mine.
That was a paid actor. We all saw it.
Hey, just now that we're all done, someone's asked the Sam Smalley who knows where Ian's from. He's worked out where Chase is from, but he doesn't know where our winner Rosemary is from. Rosemary, give yourself a plug. Where are you from? What do you do?
So I work for a chain of bottle shops in Sydney. I work for Camperdown Cellars, but what I do with most of my time that isn't paid for is I have an Instagram called Libations Lady. I review beers, always honestly, just sharing the joy. It's like 99.99% Australian beers, and honestly a bit of a focus on Western Australian beers because I think that side of the country just gets ignored a bunch and is really pumping out some of the best product in the country.
Excellent. Good little
That's my
plug.
plug.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you. Ian, do you have anything you want to plug? Are we into the plug section? Is there a plug theme? Luke, do we have a plug theme?
Yes.
Bloop, bloop.
Ian,
Plugs.
Plug, mate.
Can I please plug Victorian cursive script as should be the dominant handwriting force in Australian schools? I'd also like to plug the Wheel of Sport podcast because it's so good. I also do, but nobody listens, but it is really good. And I also do a beer podcast called The Chosen Brew, where guests talk the way through the 6 beers that changed everything. That's it.
I can't imagine having something you think's real good that no one watches. That must really be Chase, mate.
Thing is, my podcasts, both of the podcasts come to an end. So, I don't want to give you any hints.
Luke, don't you dare turn this off at any point. We're going. We're never stopping. Chase, mate, you slotted into second, a very close second. I'm very proud of you. So proud of you, mate.
It was so close, but as a wise man, my father actually just once said, he said, sometimes you're the bird, sometimes you're the statue. Today, it was the statue.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but don't be too hard on yourself. It's all right. You did good.
I tried,
Don't say that because that's worse.
I in lieu of having theme music, because aforementioned, and I can't play you guys off. Does someone want to do a little ditty and then everyone dance and we finish this up? Who's doing it? Ian, what do you got? Do a little song for us. Everyone dance. Go.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize.
Rosemary starting. This is good. Come on.
Sorry, I was trying to pretend my screen had frozen.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Judd. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm sorry.